Hello, hello, hello. It's Mr. Bass. So I'm going to go through what came in the Elite box this month, the Mystery Tackle Box Elite box. This is their premier box. It's their best box. It's a really good box. So let's go ahead and just break it open and see what's in here. If you've never subscribed to these, this is probably everybody. I kind of assume everybody knows this stuff, but the mystery tackle box guys, and there's some other companies that do this as well. They always put like these flaps in here so that you could actually take this box on the water out to your pond or your lake, and you can measure your fish right here. There's a measuring board bit in here, and they have contests where you catch, measure, and share your fish. And if you notice, they even put on here, in order to participate in their contest, a keeper panfish has to be at least 6 inches. The trout has to be 12, the bass 14, the walleye 16, and any other species can be 18 inches. So anyway, you can look at that kind of stuff if you so desire. One of the things that kind of stands out to me in the Elite box this month is there's several Googan squad products. Good, bad, or indifferent. Now, some guys love Googan, some guys aren't so crazy about Googan. I think Googan's fine, and I do think all of their products are quality products. So let me show you the Googan stuff first. First is their Juicy Casting Jig, 3/8 of an ounce. This is like a green pumpkin color. Yeah, they call it green pumpkin. Notice this green pumpkin has brown in it, which is kind of unique. I'll go ahead and take it out of the package. I like their jigs. I've never had any issue with the Googan jigs, and I think they do a nice job of their quality. I don't think there's anything bad about these jigs, and I like the fact that they always print the weight right on the head. There's your 3/8 ounce. I like this green pumpkin with a lot of brown strands in it. That's unique. Most of the time, you don't see brown in a green pumpkin. And they have, brown and green pumpkin strands in the weed guard. It has a very nice looking hook with a bait keeper on it. So the Juicy Casting Jig, I don't see anything wrong with it, to tell you the truth. I think it's fine. All right, then they've got a couple of Googan crankbaits. They've got the Flat Banger, which is a square bill. And this is a nice spring craw type color. This color is actually called Sriracha craw. Will it focus? There it is. Dives 3 to 6 feet, 2.5 inches long, weighs a 1/2 ounce. This is a flat-sided crankbait. Pretty flat-sided anyway. It even has print. They even print on the belly, 3 to 6 feet. That's nice. I like that. Then they got a deeper diving crankbait, the Googan Recon. Blue back, chartreuse sides, little orange on the chin, dives 8 to 12 feet, medium diving crankbait. 2 3/4 inches long, 5/8 of an ounce. This color is called chartreuse blueback. Great color. Then they've got what's become one of my favorite chatterbaits, the Cross Eyes chatterbait from Z-Man. Snag resistant, and then it has a little weed guard, and it works pretty well. I fished this around a lot of timber. There's no such thing as 100% weedless chatterbait, but this one gets you. This is a good one to throw from the bank, around timber. The odds of it getting hung up go way down. I like this color too. It's called Chili Dog. I'll go ahead and take it out of the package so you can kind of see the strands of it up close. Bright red underneath, and then it's mostly brown on the top. I have thrown this specific color and caught a lot of fish on it. So I was throwing it actually, I think it was probably late spring, early summer last year. Chili Dog. And of course, here's the weed guard. It's not, it's not like a typical fiber weed guard. It's 2 strands is all it is. And they feel very stiff. They're much more stiff than your normal weed guard fibers. I wonder what these things are made out of. I wonder if it says on the package. Let's see. Adjustable coated multi-strand wire weed guard. So yeah, it feels like wire. It feels stiff. And there's 2 of them. And of course you can bend them if you want to bend them a certain direction. But if you're looking for a weedless chatterbait, the Cross Eyes is a very good product. Okay, this product here kind of throws me for a loop a little bit. It's from Lake Fork Trophy Lures. Lake Fork makes some really good stuff. I have no problem with the company in and of itself. I just don't understand why they're giving me this baby shad. To me, this is a crappie or a panfish lure. Not to say a bass wouldn't hit this or wouldn't eat this, but to me, this is a bass box, and this is a panfish lure. Maybe some of you guys disagree. Maybe you would think otherwise, but to me, this should not be in an elite bass box. Well, actually, the color is called Black Chartreuse Silver Flake. Black Chartreuse Silver Flake. The bait is called the Baby Shad. If you're doing something like super finesse float and fly or something like that, which this is not a fly, but when you're talking about that super finessey technique, maybe you would use this for bass. Maybe you could put this on a Ned rig too or something, but to me, put it on the back of a rooster tail, I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All right, then there is the Strike Pro Beakster 90. Don't know if you've ever seen this, but if you look at the bill, it's kind of like a rounded, wide-shaped bill. Looks like a jerkbait until you see that bill, and then you're like, well, it's not. That's a strange-looking bill. The color looks very nice. They call this IU. Let's see what it says about the Beakster. Strike Pro lures have been the choice of many anglers around the world, whether you're a tournament pro, recreational angler, blah, blah. So it doesn't give you a lot of information about the Beakster. So I guess you'll just have to make up your own mind about it. I like the color of it for sure. The Bubble Butt from 13 Fishing. This is, to me, this is almost like a Nico style worm. Wow. It's hard to open. The color looks like a green pumpkin color. They call it collard greens. This to me is definitely something I would probably Nico rig. It has a bulbous, kind of squishy tail. Probably floats, be my guess. So put this on a shaky head. Put this on a Ned rig. A lot of ways to fish this, actually. You could Texas rig it. But I like that. I would probably Nico rig this is what I would do with it. And they've even got these little slits here so your your O-ring would fit on those quite well. And put your nail weight here in the head. But that's called the Bubble Butt. From 13 Fishing, 5 inches long. Salt cured. And has donkey sauce. Whatever that is. Last thing is by Weston Fishing. The Shad Tees Slim. And this again is, it's a 3-inch little swim bait. I think this would be fine for smallies, smallmouth fishing. And this is a typical kind of shaddy looking green gizzard sort of color. They don't give you the name of the color. Oh yeah, they do. Sparkling green. Sparkling green. Not bad, a 4-pack. Weston Lures are, a company that's kind of, this could be an overstock product. I don't know if it is, but could possibly be. All right, and then they give you a 3-pack of Spear Point 3/0 EWG style hooks. Sorry about the cough. And of course, they always give you a Dibble fishing tips and tricks booklet. The sticker's pretty cool looking this month. The goat, literally. I like this one a lot, actually. That's a pretty cool sticker. So not a bad sticker. You got your little Weston swim baits. You got your Recon crankbait. Flat Banger square bill. Your Strike Pro Beakster. Your Googan Juicy Jig, which I took out of the package. Your Lake Fork Crappie baby shads, excuse me. The Bubble Butt, I actually like. I've never tried these. Those intrigue me. And then I think what is the best lure in the box this time is the Cross Eyes Chatterbait by Z-Man Lures. So what do you think of the Elite Mystery Tackle Box this month? Good? Bad? Indifferent? I really kind of like it quite a bit. I don't know about value. I can add up the value here that they say everything's worth. I can't go verify it, but I could just put a little bit of a calculator exercise to this real quick, and you can see what they say it's worth. This box cost, if I remember right, $39.99. About $60 worth of lures. That's all the products in there. Not a bad value, I'd say. I think fishability, I would fish with the vast majority of those products. Even the panfish baits, I would still fish with them when I was fishing for crappie. Put it in my crappie bluegill box. I don't like that they put it in a bass box, but hey, guess it is what it is. Overall, I'm very happy with the Mystery Tackle Box lineup. And if you want to buy a Mystery Tackle Box subscription, I am partnered with them. You can use my code, Mr. Bass. Yes, my code is that simple. Just Mr. Bass, just like what's on my screen right now. Use that, and you'll get your first box for only $10. That's a great deal. Well, I hope this was informative and helpful. If so, please smash that like button and share the videos, and tune in to a real Mr. Bass live stream. I'm doing them all the time, and without question, I'm almost always doing one Saturday night. Check it out. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing!